Hello there everyone, welcome back to another Gate Ruler video. Sorry for the little delay on getting this information to you, but this is really exciting. We've got 4 more card reveals from set 3, as well as a couple of other teasings, and in less than a week as of the time you're seeing this video, we are going to be seeing the first of the 3 brand new rulers releasing in that set, which I am really excited for. But before we do get started, Set 2 is launching in English in just over 2 weeks, so if you're looking to pick any of that stuff up, please do use my affiliate link in the description. Thank you to Sundial, my Simian level supporter. Let's get started. Here's our first card. Fel Dragon Priest Zoa. So here we have a level 2. It's a Betrayer, Mage, and Darkness. So of course, very relevant typings there. Betrayer, relevant for Last Dragon Terminus, I think is the English translation. Mage, relevant for Dark Mother, and Darkness, of course, relevant for Darkness. This cannot be placed in a defense zone. Bear in mind, it is a 5/1/2, so you probably wouldn't want to do that anyway. Abyssal Summoning, standard, put this into your graveyard. If you do, you may special summon a unit with Abyssal Concerto from your graveyard by fulfilling its requirements. And when this is sent from the field to the graveyard by your opponent, you may perform Abyssal Summoning. So this is really good. Why is this so good? Well, firstly, this solves one of the biggest problems that Darkness had with their unit summoners, which was if your opponent had any sort of removal, then you were kind of screwed. You were not able to actually do your whole deck's mechanics. So counter speed interaction was really annoying for this deck. Now, of course, in set 2, we did get that counter event, which will be coming obviously in English, which is does wonders for the deck. Is a massive reason why the deck is so viable and it's so much more viable. But it's still, it still can struggle. Here, this is an additional bit of spice though, because not only does this give you an out to sort of being interacted with, but now your opponent just can't really do anything to it because otherwise you're just going to Abyss Summon on their turn, which is kind of crazy. It also kind of punishes your opponent for counter-checking interaction. If this is the only thing on your field, you swing for 2 and they counter-check a zap, 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 for example. Oh, okay, cool. I guess I'm going to make my Viola and board wipe you as well, or make my Vasterus Rex and heal 1 and get an additional 2-strike attack in, right? Like this is really, really, really good. Seems much stronger in the Dark Mother build, which kind of sucked in set 2, but the way I feel like Gate Ruler has been going is they introduce a new thing in a set, it kind of sucks, and then the next set it gets really good. So yeah, I mean, this is just really good. Is it strong enough to fit into the current yellow-blue? Probably not, but yellow-pink was really the way Darkness was best played, and this is going to fit right in there. Another Abyss Summoner, and a really good one at that. Yeah, this is amazing. It would not surprise me if this was a 4-star. I feel like it should be. It is just very, very good. Next, we have got God's Invisible Hand, and this is by far the card I'm most excited for. This is a level 0 event. It's a business, standard action, greed's reward. Once per turn, choose 2 of your resources and ready them. It's just a free disaster. It's a free win-win. Now, the difference between those is those cards draw you something. This doesn't, but it's a free untap too. This is sort of an example of the power creep that's really necessary to get Knight decks on the same kind of tier as Apprentice decks. This was really needed just to be able to do more things, actually use your cards at a pace that can match what Apprentice is able to do at the moment. So it'll be interesting to see where it goes from here. At the moment, hand size can be a bit of an issue. Are you going to be able to do all the things you need to do? We'll see, but I am expecting the Apprentice support to be pretty fair in this set. Nothing overly spectacular, maybe a couple of very strong cards. I'm expecting the Knight support to be absolutely bonkers, especially in Atlas, because that is definitely where the help is needed the most. But yeah, very, very, very good card, of course. Next, we've got a level 3 event, Vaporization Bomb. So this is an Atlas to Firepower, which means it's got that synergy with Firepowers. Counter is to play it. It's a standard action. It has cost reduction. That's a little Zenanzard flashback for me. As you play this from your hand, put 1 card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. If you do, Instead, you can play it for 1. And it says destroy all set cards. I really like this card in terms of design. Now, how viable is it in terms of actual play? I'd prefer it if it was an instant, but obviously that would probably be too good. It's really just going to come down to how prevalent sets are in the set 3 meta. But this is a card that you're kind of always going to want to keep in the back of your head, because being able to play it for 1 means you can just play this, and it's not gonna, like, the problem with level 3s and energy-based decks is that's it. That's all you do that turn, more than likely. So, like, this would be, if you're pitching to me, like, okay, well, you get to pop all sets, I'd be like, okay, that sucks. Being able to do it for 1 for that additional cost, I think is good. And, the counter is nice, and basically, just depending on the meta, is kind of going to show how useful this card is, but I think it's very, very good. Finally, Space Rider, Space Dullahan. So this is a level 0440. Look at the attributes. Okay, we got Supernatural, Warrior, Space Peeps, and Future Folk. Those are all outstanding attributes. It's going to make this card kind of nuts. It has Enhance a Space Peeps or Future Folk, so you get to put 1 into the charge, and this is obviously going to synergize with like 4 Future Mens and stuff, so you can like 4 Future Mens on top of this one, it loses the charge or something. When this enters play using Enhance, look at the top card of your deck. If it's a Space Peeps or Future Folk of level 1 or less, you may drive it. Otherwise, put that card on the bottom of your deck, and if it has a charge, it gains +1 strike. So, to be honest, a 4/4/0 is just kind of very good anyway at level 0, especially when you factor in all those traits. But then you get the option to sort of enhance by like just losing a card you might not want. For example, maybe you're playing the original like level 0 Ed. Maybe you just enhance over that, and you can attempt to get level 1 or less. Now, of course, it's big RNG. You're going to have to very much deck build around it if you are planning on using that ability. But yeah, I think this card is pretty good, pretty damn good indeed. Now, honestly though, I'm pleasantly surprised they didn't just do something like give it double attack, because the way Apprentice was getting cards, that would be what I was expecting. But I'm glad, this is them showing some restraint and chilling out a bit. So yeah, very, very, very solid card. Now we also got 2 pieces of artwork for cards that are upcoming. The first is this. This is an illustration by Lack. It's for the Black Knight archetype. It's going to be the big boss monster, level 2 unit. Looks amazing. Lack does not miss. And yeah, I'm really excited to see this card's effect, however long down the road that is. And then we also got a tease of the new Crime Naught support. Now the 3rd division we're going to be seeing with this Shark Boy looks sick. I'm really excited. Crime Naughts are like my favorite, like overall aesthetic wise. As much as I love like the business stuff like Midas, Crime Naughts in terms of just the general like vibe. Wonderverse is like my favorite faction, all that stuff. So yeah, I'm here for this. Finally, for this video, we got this news. We are going to be learning about on Friday, so you can rest assured I'll be getting a video out like as soon as we get this news, discussing the ruler. We're going to find out about the ruler. So I mean, we can't really tell much from the pictures. Overlord, that's all we know. But we're going to be seeing the one interesting thing that we can tell is there are only 2 set zones on each of the on this ruler. So currently we have 3 on all but Berserker, who only has 1. Here we have rulers with 2. They have the same number of attack and defensive zones though. So we've heard that there's going to be a ruler like a buddy ruler that will let you basically gain have like a special monster and do things with that. Maybe it's going to be that one. We heard there from the flavor text in set 2 that there is going to be a hand-based ruler who does not pay costs. That could be very interesting. We will see what happens. But there we go. That's it for this video. I hope you guys found it interesting, useful. If you did, please like, subscribe to the channel for more Gate Ruler content. I will be home in my normal setup in a little bit here. Been very busy these last couple months. But yeah, so yeah, subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave your comments, let me know what you think of these cards. Join my Discord server, it's linked in the description, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.